Do women ever date down? How does hypergamy work? In this video, I'm going to clear out confusions around this topic, so stay tuned. So first off, let's make one thing clear. Never should a girl be the only source of happiness for you. I repeat, never. A girl should only add to your happiness as an addition. And so never should you make girls a goal in your life. You should have goals in your life. You should have ambitions to chase after. You should have some moral codes to abide by. And so discipline should be there in your life. You yourself should be your priority. Taking care of your physical and mental health and upping your financial status. When you bring stability like this in your life, you will be the one with the upper hand in the dating scene as well. Now let's return to the topic in hand. Do women ever date down? See, women tend to not really care about your struggles in life and what you've been through to come to your current state. They are at the finish line waiting for the winners, and so they choose the winner. This is how it works in the relationship space. Almost all the time you'll see a couple where the man is from a superior sociological or educational background. Women go for the best they can get. Women want men who are well off, good looking, and generally stronger than them. Women date alpha men and not the ones who are working a low-paying job. Only rarely has it been seen that a woman settles with a guy who is obese and overweight, working a low-paying job while she herself is a fit chick with all the curves and works a well-paid job. A woman wakes up every day with the thought that her man is the best she can get, and if ever that she starts to think that she is a better-looking woman who can get much better, they know it's going to fall apart soon. That is how hypergamy works. Women cross-date and date men who are superior to them and never the inferior ones. This is just how it goes. Women date to satisfy their hypergamy in most of the cases. They're always seen with men who are well off, have an amazing build, and are stronger than their partner. It's always that the man is equal, if not more, when scored on a scale of 10 compared to the woman he is with. Women don't like it if their men are not the best they can get, and so you will rarely see a girl with a guy who is not attractive at all compared to the girl, and even if that happens, it is again very rare. Also, in most of the cases where the girls are with someone who isn't very attractive, chances are that they are financially well off. Most of the time, when women do happen to be with a guy who is out of shape and not attractive at all, you will see that their relationship will surely collapse in the near future. It is because what happens with such couples is that they aren't much farther away from each other on the scale of 10 when they first get into a relationship with each other. Let me explain how it goes. So they both most probably met in high school. They were high sweethearts, and you obviously know that in high school, no one is so concerned about themselves. They are too young to think about their goals or work on their physique or their looks essentially. And so at that time, the two aren't so much prettier or good looking compared to each other. They both are in the same state more or less when it comes to being ambitious about their future or caring about their looks or their physique. With these couples, what happens is that let's say the guy goes to the wrong path where he doesn't hold any sort of ambitions in his life, falls out of shape, indulges in activities that are detrimental to his health. Whereas the girl goes on to being a bright student, starts looking after herself, maintains a good lifestyle, gets into shape, gets a well-paid job, and becomes prettier. Now, if it had been not like this, if the guy would have stayed on the right path and started setting goals in his life, would have worked on his mental and physical health, and wouldn't have indulged in detrimental activities, only then would this couple have a future with each other. But now with the unfavorable circumstances and the girl getting some sense of her value in the world, she starts getting further and further away from him. She now knows that she can get with a way better guy than him. And so slowly but surely she parts ways with him. She goes on to find a guy on a much superior socioeconomic scale than hers, someone who is ambitious and essentially an alpha. She would want to be someone who would take care of her and with whom she can imagine having a family. It's in the nature of women to be with men who are stronger and more financially secure than them. That is essentially how hypergamy works. It works in the favor of those who are high value and alpha, and so adversely for low-value men with no sense of moral code or ambition. Even if you look at most of the divorce cases where women file for divorce, it happens to be due to the fact that their partner isn't the best they can get. They are in similar circumstances as the high school couple we discussed earlier. The husband loses his well-paying job and gets a low-paying job, gets out of shape, doesn't look after himself, and so on and so forth. Now there can be some exceptions where the woman is out in the world going after opportunities and earning a good enough amount to pay off bills and fulfill basic needs, while her man is at home looking after the house and she isn't very attractive either. The relationship can be preserved that way as well, but as I said, it's not always the case and really rare. And so again, I would like to emphasize that you should have other important priorities in life other than chasing girls. You should have some goals and some moral codes to abide by. A man without a mission is a man without hope. You should always be ambitious and on the right path, out there chasing opportunities and working on yourself to become better than ever. Not to mention, it also gives you a massive upper hand in the dating world over guys who are just drooling over girls on Instagram, lying on their couches all day long, out of shape, without a sense of ambition. This is it for today, guys. Really hope you got your answers from this video. If you found this video to be helpful, be sure to hit that like button. You can share it with your friends who can make a use of this advice. Also hit the subscribe button and make sure to turn on the notification bell so you do not miss out on the future helpful videos like this. You can also check out our channel to find more of such helpful content to help you in your journey as a man. See you in another video.